So, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to watch a clip from Roundtable Sports. Make sure you subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a live stream. Now, this is powered by BetUS, hands down the best sportsbook on the face of the planet. For money lines, for over-unders, point spreads, player props, BetUS is where you want to be this NFL season. Now, a lot of sportsbooks come out and they try pushing these promos, but folks, BetUS hands down has the best promo on the face of the planet. They're matching 125% of your first 3 deposits all the way up to $2,000. That is right, folks. If you sign up with that link in our description, that promo is all yours. Certainly go check out BetUS and enjoy the clip.
But guys, real quick, BetUS with a beautiful graphic giving this here to us. The passing touchdowns for the 2024-2025 regular season. And we only have 2 quarterbacks on here. Why do we only have 2 quarterbacks on here? Well, graphic grader, unfortunately, you guys just named your starting quarterback in Gardner Minshew. Before that, they had no idea who was starting. They couldn't really figure out who they're going to give that to. Don't worry. Again, as a Pats fan, I totally understand. I still don't know who's exactly starting week 1. But then, of course, for the Chargers too, Mike, Justin Herbert, he looks like he's back at practice, probably still not starting week 1. So they couldn't put, it looks like Justin Herbert in the graphic too. They had to go with the 2 quarterbacks that they were pretty confident were going to be starting week 1 in Bo Nix and Patrick Mahomes. So Ben, let's start with you. What are your thoughts here for the over under on Bo Nix passing touchdowns being 16.5?
Hammer that over on that. If he stays healthy, which he avoids pressure, he steps up, like he's gonna get that by our bye week. I'm confident about it. Through 3 preseason games and barely thrown the ball 20 times. He's already had 2 touchdowns and one where his foot was right over the line of scrimmage. And so it was an illegal forward pass, but man, 16.5 seems ridiculous, especially now that we're talking an additional game. And I would go further and be like, that is the lowest you will ever see a Bo Nix over under touchdown passes the rest of his career, which I think is going to be 15 years.
Yeah, that's absolutely wild that it's only 16.5. I mean, theoretically, he passes for 1 touchdown or averages 1 touchdown per game. I mean, he's already beating it. So I agree with you. I would definitely hammer the over on that one. Graphic, let's start with you here. What are you thinking about Bo Nix? Let's say you were betting. Will you think he's going to take, or would you take the under? Would you take the over?
I'm going to be real. I'll just say it. I'm taking the over on both. I mean, you know, Patrick Mahomes had 27 touchdowns last year, and the offense kind of stuttered early on, right? I mean, he's had over 33, I believe, 4 or 5 times already in his career. I mean, this is an easy call for right here. And if Bo is the starter, and Ben, I do believe that you are correct on this. I know early on we were talking about potentially Stiddy taking over as a quarterback 1, but this is an easy over for both. This is easy money, y'all. BetUS, go over there, put your bids in. This is easy money on both sides.
Yeah, I agree. And Mike, what do you think here? Bo Nix, 16.5 touchdowns over under. What would you take?
Yeah, I mean, if he's starting and Ben's right and he's playing all 18 games, I mean, this will be a bad season to hit 16.5. This will be a disappointing year, I think. So I think 20 touchdowns is going to be easy for Bo Nix this year if he's the starter and even if he's not good. That's why I'm taking the over here. I think they're accounting for, obviously, the chance that he gets injured behind that Broncos offensive line. Not BetUS, not super trusting in
PFF
them.
said was the 7th best in the league last year. So,
oh my God,
yeah, PFF's great to go off of just their numbers.
But gold standard, Ben.
I bet you they really hyped up Drew Lock too.
What about you, Michael? What would you do? I mean, as an unbiased fan, would you take the over? Would you take the under? And while you're at it, why don't you let us know afterwards what you think about Patrick Mahomes with that 33.5 over under?
I'm going to take the over on Bo Nix, even if he's half as good as Ben says he's going to be. I think that is a very reachable number, but at the same time, he's not hitting that by the bye week. He might have 17, 18 touchdowns total, and that's a good rookie season. I think that would probably be the sweet spot for Bo Nix. And for Patrick Mahomes, like Graphic said, I mean, he is going to have over 33.5 by like week 14. I think he's going to throw for 40, 45 touchdowns this year in this revamped offense. So BetUS is trying to make you guys money. Go put your money down because these are locks. I mean, both of these guys should hammer the over.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes had 50 in like 2018. So, I mean, this 33 is a layup for him, especially with all the weapons they have now. That's the easy call. Easy. And I got to say this. Gardner had 15 touchdowns last year. You know what I mean? So if Bo Nix is going to be that guy, Sean Payton loves to pass the ball. I like that running group that they have. That's going to be an easy fix for Bo Nix to hit. I'm telling y'all now, go to BetUS, put them bids in. This is an easy lick on both. I'm telling you now.
Yeah. Ben, what are you thinking about Patrick Mahomes? You think that's an easy over?
I mean, no disrespect. He is the greatest in football. I think it just depends on how that Xavier Worthy looked ridiculous on Sunday. And so I would say that one makes me more nervous than the Bo Nix one. But I guess if I had to choose, I would choose under just because, like Graf said, he was at like 28 last year. Yeah. But all respect to him. He is the greatest quarterback in the league, but.
Ooh, okay. First one taking the under. Mike, are you also going to take the under here?
I probably wouldn't play this if I was being a smart bettor here, but if I'm forced to pick, I'd probably take the under 2, but just barely. I'm thinking 32, 33, like right around that range, and then maybe the rushing touchdowns puts him over, but this is purely passing touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
He gets 1 or 2 rushing touchdowns, and you miss it by 1 or 2, you're not going to get it.
He really had. What year did he throw for 50? That's
2018.
wild.
2018.
Yeah,
He'll have I think the line should have been set at like 39.5. I bet he throws for 40 this year easy.
Yeah.
Ooh, so we got what, 2 overs and 2 unders here?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Who's going to get it right at the end of the season? Guys, make sure you let us know in the chat, what would you take for Bo Nix and especially Patrick Mahomes here? You guys taking the over or are you taking the under? Because Graphic, Michael, both of you guys feel pretty confident about Mahomes. Mike, Ben, maybe you guys taking a little bit of a step back here with that Chiefs offense. But again, no matter what creator you are supporting here, go ahead, check out BetUS, get a 125% sign-up bonus.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.